Hello and welcome to my training. My name is Chuck Holmes. I'm an author, an entrepreneur, and a business coach. This video is titled 2023 Goal Setting Workshop. I made a video a few years ago and I decided to update it. It was very popular. Really, the goal of this is to teach you how to set goals for your life, for your business, for your health, for your wealth. Real quick disclaimer, and I do this in every video, individual results will vary. And this is just my opinion. We can agree to disagree. Like I tell everyone, take the nuggets out of this video that apply to you, apply it into your own life, and ignore or avoid the information that doesn't resonate with you. Let's start by talking about what is a goal. A goal is a dream with a deadline. That's a definition by Napoleon Hill from his book, Think and Grow Rich, one of my favorite books. If you haven't checked that out before, you definitely should. Another definition I found online from Wikipedia is a goal is an idea of the future or desired result that a person or a group of people envision, plan, and commit to achieving. In my own words, a goal is something you want to do or accomplish, combined with a date and time of when you will do it. Let's talk just briefly about how goal setting helped me. Now, most of us, we've heard at some point in our life the importance of writing down our goals. Maybe you heard it from your parents, maybe at school, maybe at church. I learned about it when I was in Amway over 20 years ago. This was the first time someone really sat me down and explained why I want to have written goals, how to do it, the benefits of doing it. Setting written goals over the past 20 years has 100% changed my life. It's allowed me to accomplish just about everything I've wanted to do. It's helped me become a high achiever. It's helped me separate myself from my peers when I was in the military and in the corporate world. I believe it can have the same impact for you. And this quote right here, I love this quote by Wayne Gretzky. It says, "You will miss 100% of the shots you don't take." You got that right when it applies to your goals. If you don't set the goal, you will fail 100% of the time. And when you do set a goal, even if you come up short, you'll be much better off than if you did not have a goal. This is the Harvard study. Now, I've heard this from different authors and different books and a couple different YouTube videos. So I just wanted to share the source and just summarize this to you in case you've never heard of it before. In the Harvard Business School MBA study on goal setting, the graduating class was asked a single question about their goals in life. The question was this: have you set written goals and created a plan for their attainment? Prior to graduation, it was determined that 84% of the students had no goals. 13% of the class had set written goals but did not come up with plans for their goal. 3% of the class had written goals and concrete plans. What were the results from this, you might ask? Well, 10 years later, 13% of the class that had set written goals but had not created plans were making twice as much money as the 84% of the class that had no goals. But here's where it really kicks in. The 3% of the class that had both written goals and a plan were making 10 times as much as the rest of the 97% of the class. 10 times as much. That's a lot. If this study is actually true, and I believe it is, there is no doubt in my mind, and hopefully not in your mind, with the power of goal setting. Now, it's not just setting a goal. It's having a concrete, simple plan that you can follow on a daily basis to help you attain that goal. And that's what we're going to talk about in the rest of this training. I'm going to teach you how to set a goal and how to come up with a plan so you can be much better off. These are just some basic tips for setting a goal. You want to be specific with the time and the date. You want to make sure your goals are realistic, but force you to stretch out of your comfort zone. You want to commit your goals to paper, write them down. Prioritize. Don't set too many goals for each category, maybe one or two for each aspect or each category of your life. And always write your goals in the present tense. You probably heard this term before, SMART goals. SMART is just a simple strategy for setting your goal, and it stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific means, are they simple? Are they sensible? Are they significant? Measurable means, is it meaningful? Is it motivating? Achievable, agreed, attainable. Relevant, reasonable, realistic, and resourced, results-based. Time-bound, time-based, time-limited, time cost limited, timely, and time-sensitive. So these are the types of goals that I know of. You have your personal goals, which would be your hobby, your health, your leisure activities. Financial goals could be your personal finances, your family finances, your business finances. if you have a business. Family goals could be things you want to do or achieve as a family with you, your spouse, your kids, your parents, any immediate family or close friends even. Business goals would be anything you want to achieve in your business. So what I've done in these next slides is give you specific examples for each category. Now, you don't have to have the exact same goals that I have. I'm just giving you examples to get your creative juices thinking so you can come up with what's relevant to you. These are some example goals for your personal life. I will weigh 180 pounds or less by December 31st. I will walk 1,500 miles this year. I will eat less than 20 grams of carbs every day this year. I will read 36 books. I will go fishing at least 12 times. You can see I put all these in the present tense. They're all very specific. There's no doubt in my mind, or hopefully your mind, about what it is you're trying to achieve. Here are some example financial goals. These are goals, once again, for your personal, your family finances. Example, I will pay off my credit card in full by December 31st. I will pay off my spouse's credit card in full by December 31st. I will pay off our vehicle in full by December 31st. I will add $5,000 to our emergency fund by December 31st. Here are some example family goals. And if you see the name Rachel in here, Rachel is just my wife, and I'm just using these as an example. Number one, I'll take my wife to Virginia for a week in August to visit with her sister and brother-in-law. I will vacation to Maine in the month of October to visit my parents and go bird hunting with my dad. I will take my parents on a fishing trip to New York this summer. I will take my wife on a 1-week vacation to the world's longest yard sale. Those are example family goals. They're very specific, very easy to understand. Here are some example business goals. Now, keep in mind, I'm a network marketer, I'm a blogger, I'm an author, so your business goals are probably going to be different than mine, but these are examples just to get you thinking. I will achieve at least $500,000 in business revenue this year. I will add 120 new blog posts to my blog this year. I will publish 240 new YouTube videos. I will publish 240 podcasts. I will generate 40,000 new leads for my business. I will have 800,000 website visitors to my blog and 1.2 million page views. I will personally enroll 120 new reps this year. I will reach the rank of diamond by December 31st. I will add 250,000 new team members this year. Now, these are just examples. Of course, every business is a little bit different, but you can see my goals are very specific, and there's no doubt in my mind about what it is I'm trying to achieve. That's really the takeaway from this slide. Now, this is where the magic happens. Anybody can set goals. In fact, just about everybody has some type of goal, but it's really nothing more than a wish until you have a plan. So a goal, in my opinion, is when you have something specific, but you have a roadmap that you can follow to get you there. Otherwise, you're just wishing or hoping you're going to hit it, but you probably won't. So once you set your goals, and I recommend 1 or 2 goals at 3 most for each area of your life, what you want to do is divide that by 12 to figure out what you need to do each month to stay on track. As an example, if you want to lose 50 pounds this year, you need to lose about 4.2 pounds per month. If you want to save $5,000 this year, you need to save about $420 per month. If you want to invest $10,000 this year, you need to invest about $800 to $820 per month. Now, what I suggest you do is take it even one step further and figure out or calculate what you need to do each week and each day to hit your goal. This is going to become your action plan. This is going to keep you on track to whether you hit your goal or not. Can you follow your daily action plan, your daily roadmap? So let's just wrap it up and put it all together. Put your goals down on paper. If they're in your head, it doesn't count. You want to write them down on paper. Type it up, handwrite them, put it in marker, put it in crayon. It really doesn't matter. Just get it down on paper. Be specific. Write your goals in the present tense, just like I showed you in this slide. Set goals for the different aspects of your life. Make sure your goals are realistic, but make sure they stretch you out of your comfort zone a little bit. Review your goals frequently. Break your goals down into monthly, weekly, and daily goals so you have an action plan that you can follow to hit your yearly goals. And if possible, have some type of accountability partner, such as your spouse or a best friend, that you can stay accountable to. This will help you a lot as you go through the year. So I hope you've got some value from this training. Once again, my name is Chuck Holmes. I'm an author, an entrepreneur, a network marketing professional. I'm also a small business coach. If you'd like to learn more about me, you can check out my website, charlesholmes.net. You can head on over to my blog, onlinemlmcommunity.com, or if you want to learn more about my business, you can go to startafundbiz.com. That's startafundbiz.com. You see my email and cell phone here if you need to get in touch with me. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below, and please subscribe to my channel if you got some value from this. Thank you. Have a great day. See you at the top.